I listen to my Spotify daily drive, dude. Matt. First off, wake up at 6.
Yeah, you got up early.
I couldn't sleep. I don't know what happened. Oh, it was because I slept for 30 hours on Sunday.
Did you really?
Oh, I was so
partied,
goddamn cool on Saturday.
I saw the footage.
I was just surrounded by tight influencers. Of course I got in, dude. I have fun.
Yeah,
But-
Brittany showed me the footage. I was just sitting there cooking. She was like, Shane was at a party.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Yeah.
I had so many, dude. I don't know what happened.
That seemed fun.
It was very fun. It was very fun. All those guys rule.
Yeah.
But Sunday
So you were in the tomb.
I was most in the tomb I've ever, for real. I've said that every time I've come on here hungover. That was like,
Compared to New Year's years ago when we both had a wicked hangover, how bad was it?
I don't even remember that.
Really?
This was I was drunk until like 4 p.m.
Damn,
I was drunk
dude.
the next day forever.
Oh.
It just wasn't going. And then O'Connor abandoned me while I was in my tomb.
What?
Yeah, we were watching football, and I just kept falling asleep. Mm-hmm. And then he just got up and went back to Connecticut. I woke up, and he was gone. I was like, Chris?
Oh.
Chris? And then I texted him. He didn't answer. I was like, what an asshole.
He got a Connecticut hangover?
Yeah, the turd had to go home. He had to go sleep on his parents' couch. I get it. He lives close. I would, too.
Fuck, man.
So, yeah, dude, I slept all day, went to bed. Oh. I must have went to bed at like 10. I woke up at like noon the next day, dude. It was crazy.
Fuck, man.
It was bad. Dude, it was bad. It was, I'm back on the wagon again.
You're back on the wagon?
I'm back on the wagon.
Back on
Until
the
San Antonio this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's going to be party time?
Yes, I mean, San Antonio.
True.
Obviously.
100%. You're going to go over, is that close to Mexico?
Yeah.
Pretty close?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I know El Paso is just because I walked to Mexico from El Paso.
Sick.
Didn't know about Juarez at the time.
What were you doing down there?
I talked about this before. I was down there for an internship in college. They sent me down to...
And you walked Juarez?
Yeah. They sent me down. The one dude...
What year?
This was like my sophomore year. So
was this like 2009?
2008, 2000... Oh, no. It would have been like 2007, 2008.
Bad time to be... I mean, Juarez is never great, but that was a rough time.
Dude, I didn't know. I was down there with this guy. I had two bosses, and then I would always convince both of them that I was super... Because they were both remote. So I'll tell the one like...
Dude, you were down there for like El Chapo's war.
Yeah, I walked in there. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about that. I was sitting there and I came down. The guy flew. He was like, "Look, man, I need my intern down here." So we talked. We were like, "We're going to have the party," because I like knew one of his cousins.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I need my intern.
So he brought me down there.
I need my bro.
Immediately tasked me with finding weed for him. So I had to go and find. I like asked around his bar. Found him a half ounce of middies. Yeah. He was like, "Oh no." I'm like, "I'll get you some weed immediately."
Yeah.
Found him some middies, and then I just went to meetings with this guy and watched him try to like take advantage of fucking old people and like for like a week or so.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "All right, dude, just chill here. Like, take the day off and relax." And then I was like, "I don't know what to do." He's like, "Just go check out Mexico." And I was like, "All right." So yeah, I walked into Juarez, dude, and it was scary, dude.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember being like, dude, I didn't think Mexico was this fucked up. And then I talked about this before.
Yes.
Some guy came and was like, get over there. Took me to the plaza, dude, and I just bought like some bullshit and went home. I was like, fuck, that was terrifying.
Bought like a Scarface t-shirt.
I literally think I bought a sombrero. I like didn't make the flight home. I think I bought a sombrero and I was like, all right, let's go.
I like your travel purchases.
Pretty tight. I think I bought some chiclets too from the poor little kids. That's the thing. Going to Mexico, little chiclets, dude. They sell them. They have the pharmacies too. You can go in there and buy. That's what people do. They just buy pills. Dude, you can walk into. I don't know if it's like that now, but you could walk into Mexico, buy like as much pills as you want, and just walk right back. Now I think they hankered down. They bunkered down on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that used to be the setup.
That's sick.
Yeah. But that's not what we came here to talk. Dude, here's what we came to talk about, dude. Big bash, dude. 35, joint birthday celebration. My pa, me, just being honored by the family. Ate some prime rib, some taters. I didn't eat that much. I had a couple little, cashew butter cookies my mommy made. A little bit of cake. I actually made icing. It was pretty delicious. But yeah, so I didn't get that full. And dude, I wake up at 1 a.m. and I just go like, oh, it wasn't food poisoning. Feels like there's like, have you ever had food poisoning before?
Yeah.
You know how it feels like your stomach gets crampy? This wasn't crampy. It was just like, oh my God, my stomach feels like it's about to explode. It felt horrible. And I woke up and just was like, and do like 1 minute burps. And then I just like leaned over the toilet for like 30 minutes, dude.
Naked.
Yeah, I was naked. Obviously, I sleep naked. So I'm leaning over the
Just want the
toilet.
viewer to know that you were naked, throwing up on
100% naked,
after
dude.
your birthday party.
100% naked. 1 o'clock in the morning, dude. It was just sitting there all quiet. And, I was just sitting there alone. I didn't want to wake up Brittany, so I'm like all quiet in the bathroom, just fucking like sitting there. I'd burp into the toilet, smell my burp, and go, ew. Ew. And I'm just hovering up, like, please make me throw up. So finally, I feel like I'm about to throw up, and I just dry. Dude, my body refuses to throw up. Like, it won't. My body fights me. Like, I have to throw up. My body will fight it. It's the craziest fucking thing. So I'm sitting there like, bleh. Then Brittany comes in. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm fucked up. I don't know what the fuck I ate. I feel so fucked up. So then this is a great time, especially for a bae, when, like, dude, they are so good at throwing up. Yeah. She was like, here's exactly what she walked me through it. And dude, I like fucking.
Yeah, the dogs. They throw up. They're like, I had chocolate. Diarrhea.
Yeah, throwing up doesn't faze them at all, dude.
They have little kid belly.
They do, dude.
Like, they just puke, just sitting in class. Dude, kids used to just puke at. Just be talking in the middle of like 4th grade. So they'd be like, just like, holy shit, what was that? You just get to go home.
Puke on the carpet.
Some poor guy, the poorest guy in town, comes in and throws wood chips on it. Some guy whose level of poor you didn't know existed in your town.
Dude, the dude in my grade school, so the janitor's son went to our grade school, and he lived right on our street. So we used to, me, my cousin, and the kid who was...
We've talked about this.
He used to steal from Goodwill.
Yeah. Hold on, I want to hear it.
We used to like go, and we would go to Wawa to like steal Black and Milds, and then every single time we would be like, let's take turns, and every single time like, yo, it's your turn. So we would make the kid
I
go.
hated if it was my turn.
Dude, I would like, I think I stole the Black. I was more of a candy thief. I would go in there and I could hit the candy aisle crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Just all lined in my N1 waistband. But the tobacco thing had that like display where there used to be like just floor level, and you can just grab them right next to the thing. So we used to be like, yeah, I think it's your turn. And he would steal just like packs of Black and Milds. Philly, we would just fucking cheap Phillies blunts too. It was sick, dude.
That's awesome.
Awesome. But we went to Goodwill. We cultivated a thief, dude. Then we're like, all right, let's go like just fuck around and see what Goodwill has and like walk around in there. Dude went for broke and stole a pair of Eddie Bauer cargo shorts.
The janitor?
Janitor's son.
The janitor's son?
Stole a pair of Bauers, dude.
Oh.
He couldn't resist them, and we didn't even know. He didn't even tell us.
Ocean's 11. There's a heist.
Dude, the lady came out.
Someone janitor's son's like, we're gonna break into the homeless store and steal some gym shorts.
Dude, he went in. I mean, it was thieves. It was honor code, dude. We would go in there, maybe buy like weird T-shirts or like just buy like.
Did you guys
bullshit.
like talk cool like they do in Ocean's 11?
100%.
Like,
there's the demo guy.
suave.
There's the demo guy. Some guy was like, yeah. No, we would just have this kid steal stuff, and we would all smoke cigarettes. That was always the plan. We would just like steal a pack of cigarettes or some Black and Milds and smoke them. But he got ahead of himself. And we're like sitting outside of Goodwill, just eating all of our stolen candy. Be like, oh, it's gonna be tight when we smoke these cigarettes. And the lady came out and was like, you. And this dude just fucking booked. And we were like,
Janitor's son took off?
yeah, she's like, he stole.
Damn.
We were like, no, he didn't. Like, he stole a pair of cargo shorts, and then we saw him rocking them the next week. We're like, you motherfucker. He's like, dude, these are too nice, dude. I couldn't give them up.
Fuck yeah. They had to be $4.
At the most.
Yeah.
At the absolute most, dude.
So fuck her. If
That's
you
what
work
I'm
for
saying.
Salvation Army and someone steals, you got to be like,
Yeah.
definitely take it. We got that for free.
You would think they had like a no chase. A lot of stores have no chase policies. That was Ajax was the one who told me about that. He was working at Sports Authority, and he told me, he was like, I'm not allowed to chase. He's like, once I leave the
he
store,
would love it.
I have to stop. You have to fully freeze. You can't chase someone outside the store.
And I don't want to besmirch that man, but he does suffer from, though he would follow the rule
yeah,
to the T.
He was a renegade as a bouncer, dude.
Oh, would he like assault people?
He got talked to a couple times. Well, he would just physically pick people up. And
Yeah, he's a big
pull
guy.
you out of the bar. People like, put me down. He would just be like, nope, and pull you and just pick you up and just physically remove you. It was, dude, too funny. They had to tell him, like, dude,
Damn.
gotta fucking. He was too hot, dude.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than that.
Ajax, get in my office. He was like a rookie cop, dude.
Yeah.
Get in my office.
Hand me your badge. Put your black T-shirt down. It says staff. I worked as a bouncer in college.
Did you really?
I did. I let I didn't card one person.
You were laissez-faire?
I was very like, yes, you could. Somebody would hand me like not even their fucking Westchester ID. I'd be like, come on, man, do better than this. But the guy I worked with like just started doing jujitsu, and he was early at it.
They should
was
screen
like
for that,
2010 jujitsu.
Yeah.
So he was like especially nuts,
and nobody knew how to do it.
He did get in trouble. He fucked a dude up one night.
Did he really?
Yeah, he took him out back and like beat his ass.
What?
Yeah, he was doing moves.
Yeah, you can't do those.
He did moves to like a drunk college kid that was like just loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also the perfect job. It was, the guy, when I was doing jiu-jitsu, he like saved the funds for his jiu-jitsu studio by bouncing. So he was just like full on like boxing and training, and he would just fuck people up like constantly. And then like he finally got enough money from fucking up drunk people to open up his own studio.
That's the dream.
I think it's a fair deal. We should let bouncers go a little. We should give them like a little more
respect.
Definitely lethal force. We should give them lethal force for sure. I think so. I think
if you drink too much, the bouncer should be allowed to.
It's like international water kind of stuff.
He
like,
can kill you.
He's not going to, obviously, and we're going to try to not have that happen. But in a scuffle, if you die, it's just going to be the bar owner gets to look into it and be like, no, you just buy the book.
Those are pretty rough. Those suck.
What?
You ever see those like videos of people getting killed by bouncers?
No, dude, I never.
It's terrible.
I didn't think
it's like
it
a
was
drunk
a thing.
kid. Yeah, it happens a lot.
What?
Bouncers will like push a drunk kid, they'll fall and crack their fucking head. It's crazy.
Can they sue?
Yeah, and I think the bouncers go to like jail.
Really?
Yeah. It's anyway.
Damn, dude, that's just the next level.
I'm half talking out of my ass on this.
I'm not sure.
They
probably
I don't know the laws.
True.
But
also think about that in terms of like the bouncer archetype. There's no better guy to get locked up for doing the right thing than to be fucking big in jail.
Yeah, you get to be. You
just have to continue like pushing people.
You get to be Nicolas Cage in Con Air. You get to be like, I'm in here because I got in a fight outside of a bar and things went too far. I'm not like you.
Some drunk kid called me a fag and I slammed his head into the wall.
I crushed a guy's head off of a booth in a bar. His head exploded in the bar. I kind of ruined the vibe.
But I don't want to talk about that. Dude, that's sick. We got to reach out to bounce. If you're a bouncer and you're in jail right now, please reach out to us.
You obviously listen to this. This is the #1 locked up bouncer podcast.
It's just him. He's just like celled up with a guy who like was just over the limit and ran some lady over, and he's like, I shouldn't be in here either, brother.
Dude, a montage of the hits that bouncers killed people on.
Oh, fuck.
Just a dude full speed checking somebody into a booth, just killing a guy.
Bouncers, they always have like hog wrangling body too. A good bouncer, you don't want like a ripped. You want like hog wrangling.
That's what I was, dude. I was a complete. I do have the body of a hog wrangler. If I tuck in a t-shirt into jeans, I look exactly like every hog wrangler. I look like every guy who does like county fair pig noise competitions.
I think Butterly calls it cow strength. Yeah. You have cow strength.
One night, I was standing at the foot of the steps at Ryan's in Westchester, which is where I bounced. And
damn, dude, you at Ryan's? Mm-hmm. I've been kicked out of there.
That's probably one of me and my band of brothers, dude.
I think I've been kicked out of almost every bar in Westchester at one point.
This kid came flying down there's upstairs. And I was standing at the foot of the steps. This dude left his feet probably at the top of the steps and just dove. He was parallel. And there was a wall at the bottom of the steps because it was like the side of the bar downstairs. Head first, just while I was standing there. It was like a Wednesday night.
Oh.
Although that was wing night. That did rule.
True.
Ryan's has the best wings. I love Ryan's wings, dude. I might go to Westchester tonight.
You should. Just go sit there and be like, what are you doing? Be like,
just reliving the glory days.
I used to work here.
Back in 11, we would have shut that shit down. None of that bullshit would be flying here. Like, who are you, mister?
Who are you, mister?
Nothing, don't.
Yeah, the 50-year-old bartender's like, who are you, mister?
Yeah. Hey, mister. But yeah, dude, this kid, I've never seen anything like it. He just ambulance came in. This kid like died. He was like,
fuck.
It was crazy. And it was next to me, and I was just standing there. And the rest of the bar was pretty empty. All of a sudden, this dude flew down the steps, and like it was so loud. And I was just like, holy shit, that guy just died. But I didn't care. It was weird. I didn't like. There was no part of me that was worried.
Well, you were in fucking.
I was literally just looking at a guy that just died, and I was like, we got called. That's all I did.
You should have fucking held him down just in case.
I should have put my knee in his back. Be like, stop resisting. That type of behavior is unacceptable. You can't die in here.
Yeah, it is funny that, like, for some reason, bars get to hire their own, like, weird, low-wage private security.
Yeah.
It's kind of it just gives you a glimpse into, like, the world of alcohol and the effects of it. Anywhere, like, you don't need bouncers anywhere else than, like, drinking establishments.
Of course.
You need to hire a dude who can, like, kick somebody's ass. It's like someone who it would be believable to look at them that they could kick everyone's ass in the establishment.
Yeah.
In order to have a bar, you also need, like, a strong dude.
Yeah, you just need big guys. Because that's the only thing, if you're hammered, that's the only thing you're going to respond to.
Well, the scrappy dudes get fired up. You get the scrappy dudes.
Well, those are the dangerous ones.
That's what I'm saying.
The tiny bouncers, you got to watch out for.
No, I'm saying I used to have a roommate in college who was a bit of a scrappy dude, dude. He was like a shorter, stockier dude.
Yeah.
He would get drunk and his fucking like elbow, and I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
He would just be like, "He's fucking mad." I'm like, "Dude, you're fucking scrappy dude mode."
That's how Nate gets.
Really?
Nate Marshall?
Yeah. He's scrappy dudes?
Nate Marshall's a big time scrappy dude. That's so funny. He's a complete scrappy dude. Like, he's a little tiny, not tiny, but he's nice and he's sweet all day. He's very funny. And then I'll get a couple drinks in him. He's like, these fuckers are looking at me wrong. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Dude, I'm telling you, I had a college roommate, wrestler. He's a wrestler. He would get in there, dude.
That's why.
5 rum and cokes, and all of a sudden he was wearing the spandex again, dude. He'd be in there like
he's getting on all fours in front of people. Like, you go first. Assume the mount or whatever.
Yeah, dude. It was, huh?
Shayner's kind of a scrappy dude.
Is he a scrappy dude? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but I don't know. He doesn't seem to. He never gets actually scrappy with anybody.
He's more of a forlorn scrappy dude.
Yeah, he goes. You can get him fired up, but he doesn't. He never fights any of us.
Well, luckily he drinks enough to like kind of neutralize himself.
He drinks so much he can do nothing, dude.
Like, he goes from scrappy dude to like laying on the floor. It's quick enough.
Dude, he does. Last time we went over to Fennell's and played poker. Oh, so fun. You would have loved this. This was right up your alley. I kept trying to get Shayner, because Shayner was blacked out.
Yeah.
I kept being like, yo, Shayner, you're going to let O'Connor talk to you like that?
Oh.
I kept trying to get Shayner to fight O'Connor. Oh. And O'Connor would be like, don't you see what he's doing? Oh. I'd be like, don't let him talk to you like that, dude. You can see what I'm doing. You know, like, you don't have to have him. And Shayner would just stand there and be like, you know, fucking, what did you say to me? We'd have to like kind of push him away. Just getting him to fight O'Connor is the best.
Oh fuck! What's also
O'Connor be like, he's doing this to both of us. Oh man!
It's also funny for someone in a blacked out state to like you somehow being able to like get right into their brain and be like, no, this is what's going on. He's like, Shane's right. Fuck O'Connor. You might be parcel tongue, dude.
For sure.
How Harry Potter can talk Slytherin.
I've been into the world. I've been into the upside down. I know how to speak that language. I was there Saturday, dude. I knocked over. I had a clock above my door in my room, above my door frame.
Yeah.
It was knocked over. I'd somehow knocked it off the wall.
You kept it hooked, dude.
I have no idea. I heard the ticks at night.
You have no idea how the clock fell down?
Oh my god, this bruise. This is terrible. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Dude. Blacking out, dude. I'm 33. Blacked out.
Knew that.
Blacked out.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, dude. It's not ideal.
Anyway, I got this. Can you see
Although
this
your Instagram
wicked
story
bruise
was,
on my wrist?
What the fuck, dude? Somebody accost you?
This must have been during the clock incident. I'm not sure what happened.
You hit it.
Bruise, if
you hit it where your hook would be.
Entire.
That's where your hook would be.
It's so fucking. I'm waking up like, what the? Well,
I mean, also, getting a bruised wrist is the gayest possible spot you can bruise yourself.
What did I hit? Just,
Or somebody gripped your wrist really hard.
True. Schultz might have accosted me. Man.
Dude, I laughed. I was with Blizz in the car, and I like, he was like, yeah, I listened to your guys' podcast last week. And the part about fucking you talking about the way Dorian looked at you before going to bed, I forgot all about that. He specifically said he was in his room like laughing out loud, and I was like driving a car. I almost had to stop. I started laughing.
I haven't heard from Dorian. I thought he would have reached out after that and been like, "Yo, chill, chill."
Just him playing Super Nintendo, being like, "Huh?"
Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Dude, man, I'm telling you, man, I've gone through something of a psychic puberty, dude. I'm like, I go down in the morning, I have like I used to talk about being a systems man. I can say it.
You're doing
dude.
it right now?
I was not stealing systems valor. I just was like, I couldn't really keep it up.
I had a feeling you were stealing a little systems out, but I'm not going to call you out on stealing systems out. I had a decent.
My heart was in the right place.
I know
dude.
it was.
It was like I wanted to get in the military, but I had flat feet.
Of course.
It was that kind of setup. Which,
Yes.
by the way, if that's the case, you should fully be able to wear. Like, dude, I tried to get in.
Yeah.
I was too much of a threat. But yeah, dude, I'm on. I swear to God, it's the funniest fucking thing. Because I used to do all kinds of wild shit of like trying to kind of like stabilize my mood. If you get on a basic routine, and nobody wants to hear it because it's not like the sexiest thing. It's not like, oh, dude, I did like, I drank a gallon of ayahuasca and ascended. It's just like, no,
Yeah.
I literally just made myself a schedule. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All your anxiety goes away because you're not like, what am I supposed to do? Dude, that's like one of the biggest this year of like sticking to a routine has been, I think, my godsend through all this
that's
bullshit,
awesome.
dude. It's been fantastic.
I have not, but
You're
all right.
having a good
Things
time.
Are good. Yeah.
That's the other thing too. It's always everything's different for everybody else.
Sure.
There's no need to kind of like.
No, I wasn't. I didn't take it personally. It was weird though because Sunday I didn't have anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just had fun at this party.
That looked fun.
Like it wasn't like I woke up like, oh, I wish that. I was like, no, that was great. That was
Dude.
so fun.
You could be onto something too.
Just chugging beers with my buddies.
If you're drinking, instead of trying to quit drinking, just try to have the maximum amount of fun when you're drinking.
You have no idea how bad of an idea that is.
No, dude. You have
so
to just
bad.
make that a night to remember. Every night has to be a night
Every
to remember.
night, dude. I live for the nights I won't remember.
100%,
And the
dude.
people that I won't forget.
No, that genuinely looked awesome. I
it
felt
was
bad
really
for
fun.
McGregor, dude. I was really pulling for him.
Oh, I know. It
Got
was
fucking
sad.
crushed.
It's sad.
It's starting to be like, before
Yeah, he's done.
he was on that like he could have a sick comeback thing, and now it's like,
I know. The problem is it is UFC, so you can get knocked out.
yeah.
Like anybody, for the most part, can knock out anybody other than Khabib, for the most part.
Yeah, what's he up to?
He says he's retired, but
Really?
yeah. McGregor was trying to pull him in, but now McGregor's out.
I mean,
I don't know. He'll have to fight. Yeah, he'll just fight. I think I've been watching his Instagrams, just Khabib playing soccer. I think he wants to play soccer.
That's nice.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Him playing soccer?
I don't like when guys retire and do something they want to do.
Really?
I was watching that Tiger Woods.
You want him in the
fucking wrestle.
What's Tiger up to?
Did you watch the Tiger Woods doc at all?
No.
Bro.
What's he up to?
Bruh. I have never felt I know I've told you this before. One of my biggest regrets was being a chick about Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Disgusted. Now I came around like that year.
When you were pissed at
Just
him
one
for
South Park episode
being
and I was
an
like,
adulterer.
"Oh yeah, I'm being gay as fuck about this." But the Tiger Woods doc on ESPN it's fucking awesome, and it shows like his dad. I mean, Tiger started golfing when he was like 1.
Yeah.
He was like on Carson golfing. He was on like the Tonight Show.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. But his whole life he was gonna be the best ever. His dad like forced him to be that, and then obviously he became the best ever. And then it turns out he fucked a lot of chicks while he was a, billionaire, best athlete in the world.
Yeah.
And the journalists, like I'm becoming the guy who hates journalists. Not that I have any underlying reasons, but
Yeah.
but I remember when I was younger and I watched Green Street Hooligans. You remember that? They're like, "You're not a fucking journo, are you?" And I was like, "What the fuck is their problem against journalists?" Now I'm fully like, "Yeah, journalists suck."
Yeah.
These guys from the National Enquirer followed him. He was fucking this waitress, a Perkins waitress.
Ooh,
Tiger's-
come on now.
He
bro.
was fucking everybody.
Ooh, hold on a second. That's just something to be said for that guy's fucking libido, dude.
Perkins waitresses.
I mean, who doesn't go into fucking...
Also, he was going to Vegas a lot with Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan. The three of them would go out in Vegas.
Yeah, dude.
And they would... what do you think those guys were doing?
I mean, dude.
Just hanging out with the fellas?
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine... It's got to be something of like a, you know, the game Paperboy for Nintendo. It's got to be something of like a Paperboy route for those guys to like not get pussy. It must just be like you must be falling into it.
Yeah,
it's got to be honestly annoying to the point where it's like, dude, like enough.
Anyway, this is the craziest part. So he's been fucking this chick. People from the National Enquirer, I think was what it was, followed him in their car. And they went and fucked in their car behind a building.
That's low.
She took her tampon out and threw it on the street. One of the journalists went and picked it up for proof.
It's pretty tight, actually.
What a disgusting weasel. And then they brought it to Tiger's team's attention. What happened?
They took the tampon.
They were like, we have the fucking tampon, dude. We know you fucked the Perkins waitress.
He fucked a Perkins waitress who was on her period.
Because he rules.
That's tight. No, I'm
Isn't
telling
that
you,
nice to know?
Yeah.
That even Tiger would fuck a Perkins waitress.
Do you think he fucked someone who worked at Baskin Robbins 31 too?
Almost definitely.
Do you think if he went to the KFC Taco Bell combination, he was like, I need one of each employee?
I'm sure that's where you're starting to get to the line.
KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, he was like, I'm going to have a foursome, dude, with a representative from each franchise. That's fucking... So he fucked a Perkins waitress on her period.
They bring the tampon to Tiger's team, and they say, hey, we got you. And then they blackmail him into doing the cover of Men's Fitness, which is the owner of National Enquirer also owns Men's Fitness, or did at the time. What? So they were just like, all right, well, we won't release it if you just do this for us. So he had to do this thing for them while they blackmailed him so they could make money on, like, it was.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he has a fucking press conference.
Yeah.
Once he got caught, eventually he got caught. But eventually the hoes couldn't keep it,
Yeah.
They had to yap.
It's a house of cards, bro.
You're not going to, and in their defense, I'd be pussy bragging too.
Yeah, dude.
Which is what they were doing. They were dong bragging.
Yeah.
It's a good dong to brag.
It's also, too, kind of a thing where I think on some level he knew what he was doing. It's like he wanted to hit the old reset button on his life.
I think so. Yeah, for sure. And they kind of alluded to that in the documentary. But he gets in trouble. Then he has to have a press conference for like 80 people.
Yeah.
Just sitting in this room, and everyone's very like, this is so sad.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's like, I got pussy? I don't know what that noise is. Anyway, what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
He was an adulterer. Who cares? And then, well, look, it's bad.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not the nicest thing.
Yeah. But he got into like being a Navy SEAL for a little while and like doing his own thing. He loved like scuba diving and trying to be a Navy SEAL. And it was like, no, dude, golf. I don't like when they start to retire and want to do other things.
I support it, dude.
No.
Tiger, dude, doing Navy SEAL. First of all, the guy, nobody wants to come as bad as him. So that's the only thing. If you can't come like you used to, SEAL training.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
He was going like in their like training facilities, like door to door, like breaking in,
dude, the
clearing
fucking
houses
rules,
with
dude.
them. Yeah,
the guy's trying to live it. He's had his life dictated to him his entire life by other people.
Yeah,
he fucked his way out of it, swag, and then did SEAL training. Awesome.
And then
he comes back and
and won the Masters like last year,
dude. Yeah, the dude rules, man.
Yeah, I hate myself for ever doubting him.
You couldn't help it. You were in a heavy household.
I'm very Catholic. And when I hear somebody commit adultery, I hate it. Matt, I'll tell you what. When I heard about your divorce, it made me sick to my damn
dude, I'm
stomach.
telling you. I think my dad judges me, I think.
Does he really?
not to my face, but he'll be like, that guy, he's on his third wife, obviously. And I'm like, I'm on my fucking second, bro. What the fuck?
A second. Chill.
Come on, bro.
He said third to you before?
He's like, you guys been married 3 times, obviously. Fucking. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man?
All right, whatever, guy who's been married 3 times.